5 years ago, I walked into my very first ABWA meeting. I was terrified. I hid in the corner. I didn't want anyone to speak with me. And I know now that was a very silly thing for me to go in there for. And I even stumbled over my name as I introduced myself. Well, a lot has happened since then. I have served as chair of almost every committee within my chapter, served on the board, including 2 years as president, and on the board for the ABWA Southwest Florida Council. I also served on the board for Zonta, which is a local organization for women, for 4 years, and 2 of those as president. I also served on the board for our Paralegal Association. I have been honored with several awards in ABWA, including the Protege Award, Chapter Woman of the Year, Southwest Florida Council Woman of the Year, and now a 2024 Top 10. I was also honored with several award nominations outside of ABWA for my service to my community, including the Soaring Eagle Award for FGCU alumni and the Southwest Florida Women of Distinction Award. I've completed my bachelor's degree, became a Florida registered paralegal with the Florida Bar, and I passed the national certification exam to become a certified paralegal. I have moved from a small firm to now working for the largest law firm in the world as the Senior Trust and Estates Paralegal, where I not only serve as my paralegal role, but also as leadership and networking roles. I started my own online e-commerce and design company, Saffron & Co. Designs, and my most important accomplishment over the last 5 years was marrying the most amazing man I have ever met and becoming Mrs. Matthew Haas. None of those accomplishments came easy. There was hard work and sleepless nights. There were also trials. In less than 1 year, right after I took over my presidency of ABWA, we lost my mother-in-law. I underwent 4 different surgeries to treat stage 4 high-grade dysplasia for cervical cancer, lost my great aunt who was my grandmother. My husband lost his best friend that he grew up with, and then I lost my father at just 67. Sorry. I did really good when I was practicing this. And just a couple weeks after my father's passing, his father, my grandfather, passed away. I could have let myself become a victim to those tragedies and be identified by them. I could have just hid myself in the corner like I used to do. But unfortunately, as you know, the world does not stop for hard times. And I want to remind you, your purpose on this world does not stop either. It wasn't easy, but my faith in my Lord Jesus Christ, the support of my amazing AWA sisters, my loving family, and my hunk of a husband. I stand here today a woman I didn't even know I could become. I no longer hide in the corner, hoping no one speaks to me. Instead, today I'm standing here center stage, looking and speaking to all of you.
Yes. Wonderful.
It wasn't until I filled out my top 10 application that I actually realized how much I had accomplished over the last 5 years, how much I had gone through, how much I grew, and most importantly, how much support and love I received from all of my ABWA sisters. 2018 Shannon would have never thought of being here professionally, academically, or personally, and I am grateful for the huge part that ABWA, especially my Southwest Florida sisters, had in that. Thank you.